I used to believe that love didn't need proof, that if two people chose each other, trust was enough. But trust becomes fragile the moment you start noticing the small pauses in someone's voice, the way their eyes linger a second too long on things that don't belong to you, the silence that grows where warmth used to live. I didn't wake up one day planning to test the woman I loved. The idea formed slowly, quietly, the same way doubt does. Not as a scream, but as a whisper you can't ignore. When we met, she was drawn to my calm. I wasn't loud, I didn't brag, I didn't talk about money or achievements. I told her I worked in management, which was true, just not the whole truth. I owned the company, not a global empire, not a name people recognized, but something I had built with my own hands. I never lied to impress her. I simply chose not to lead with my status because I wanted to be wanted for who I was, not for what I could provide. In the beginning, it felt right. She talked about a simple life, about love being more important than luxury, about growing together. I believed her. I wanted to believe her. We moved into a small apartment, modest but warm, and when I proposed, she cried and said yes without hesitation. For a while, I convinced myself that this was all the confirmation I needed. But engagement has a way of changing the tone of conversations. Questions started appearing where none had existed before. How soon we could upgrade our apartment. Whether I saw myself buying a car in the near future. If I thought it was normal for couples our age to travel twice a year. She never accused me of anything, never demanded more. But expectations don't need to be spoken to be felt. They live in comparisons, in casual remarks, in the way someone sighs when they look at another person's life. That was when I told her I had lost my job. I chose an ordinary evening. No drama, no buildup. I told her the company was restructuring, that my position had been cut, that it wasn't personal. I expected concern, maybe fear, maybe even anger. What I didn't expect was the stillness. She listened, nodded, said we would manage, said she supported me, but her hands never reached for mine. Her eyes didn't soften. It was as if she was already doing calculations I couldn't see. A week later, I told her I had found temporary work. I said it slowly, carefully, watching her face as I spoke. I told her I was working as a janitor in an office building, just until I could find something better. I made sure my voice sounded embarrassed, smaller than usual. I wanted to see if she would lift me up,